It was just past 6 in the evening when Calvin Dunmore, a homeowner in Concord, North Carolina, heard sharp, heavy knocks at his front door. Two men stood there, wearing tactical vests with fake patches that read HOA Enforcement Division. Clipboards in hand, they claimed Calvin was in violation of neighborhood code and demanded he vacate his house within 48 hours. Calvin froze for a moment, then laughed. He owned the house, had paid the mortgage years ago, and knew something was off. The vests looked cheap, the badges were fake, and the radios weren't even on. These men weren't real authority, they were scammers trying to intimidate him into leaving his home. When Calvin demanded to know who sent them, they offered vague threats, insisting he comply or they would handle it their way. But Calvin wasn't scared. Instead, he calmly refused to budge, standing firm on his porch as the men tried to bluff their way into authority. Then came the backup. Down the street, 3 SUVs rolled up, and 6 of Calvin's old friends stepped out, all former Navy SEALs. Their presence was imposing, their eyes sharp. The scammers' confidence faltered immediately. The SEALs, trained to see through lies and intimidation, quickly assessed the situation. "Who authorized this?" one of the SEALs asked. The scammers couldn't answer. Their fake documents were nothing but a poorly typed eviction notice, with no signatures, no letterhead, and no legal standing. Calvin's friends flanked him, forming a barrier, while neighbors peeked from windows, phones recording everything. The imposters tried to regain control, claiming authorization, but every bluff was exposed. The SEALs' calm authority and a growing crowd made it clear the scammers had no power here. After tense moments, the two men retreated to their SUV, humiliated, and sped away. Before they could get far, real police arrived, alerted by neighbors who had recorded the confrontation. The officers confirmed the men were impersonating authority, a felony offense, and took them into custody. By morning, Calvin Street had become a symbol of courage and community. Neighbors praised him for standing his ground, and the story quickly spread online. Local HOA leaders and law enforcement emphasized the importance of questioning suspicious behavior and standing together. Calvin reflected on the ordeal. It wasn't just about protecting his home, it was about protecting his family and showing that intimidation only works when people stand alone. With his friends, neighbors, and truth on his side, fear had no chance.